Beautiful, isn't it? I'm making this little video for my friend Joanne, who every spring wants to know, how can I find ramps? So up there above the rocks, above the beautiful waterfall, there's a cluster of green plants that many times gets mistaken for ramps. And that's the picture of the plant she sent me this year, thinking it might be ramps. I'm going to give you a closer view of that particular plant, which is right over here. I'm trying not to make the camera bounce too much. I hate that when I do it, when other people do it. So there's a close-up. That green plant right there, that's a beautiful little trillium, I think. Anyway, that behind the ferns there is the plant she thought might be ramps. I didn't do my research on that plant, but I believe it's some sort of hellebore in that family. So that is not a ramp. Okay, so now right nearby, there just happens to be a cluster of ramps that have just started up on this side of my property. On the other side, I have like a huge batches of them. So here we are. Those are ramps. This one here, you see the purple and the long, thin leaves. This guy is not a ramp. This is not ramps. This is ramps. And if you take, I don't know if I can do it on this side because they're right embedded in the rocks and I don't want to pull anybody out. Yeah, no, let's see if I can find one that's closer to the road that I might be able to show you what the base of them looks like. There's another very small patch, not the spotted leaves, the solid green ones with the purple towards the bottom of the stem. Oh, look at this. Could we be any more convenient? Right here at the edge of the road. So these ramps are growing out of a cluster of moss. I'm going to pull back the moss a little bit and see if I can show you what the bulbs look like without digging the plant up. No, I don't want to disturb it, so I'm not going to dig anymore. There's the underside. When you dig ramps up whole, what comes out at the bottom is what looks like a small green onion. And these guys are so freaking delicious. But they also take 7 years from seed to this. They flower and drop their seeds in the fall. And then it takes 7 years for them to become something as big as this guy right here. So we do harvest ramps. Well, there's a couple more up there behind the ferns and sticks. This side of the road, there's not too many. But anyway, we do harvest them once a year. Let's see if I can find a big patch to show you. And I only take as much as we can eat in one meal because of that. And we just enjoy them. There's some down there. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not too well. Down there in between the trees, you might be able to see them. I don't know. I'm not climbing down there. I don't have the shoes to go down in there. But anyway, those are ramps, Joe. And if you're ever really confused and you want to make sure, just tear a little piece of a leaf and smell it. If it smells like garlic, that's a ramp. If it smells like green or grass or anything else, then it's not. And look what I just found on this rock. I did not put this here. It's a bird's nest made out of moss, sitting on this rock on the side of my road. Anyway, all right. It's gonna get yucky out later, so I'm gonna hunker down and figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of my day. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Love you, Joe.